the Niners aren't going to beat the Rams if they don't have better cornerback play. The offense is a problem, but the defense it's better than the defense. The defense is just decimated. And mostly at cornerback, like the replacement DNs have been okay. The pass rush isn't great anymore. Salah's manufacturing it with blitzes. The run defense is terrific. The cornerbacks are atrocious. And what you need to know is that it's not just Brian Allen who stinks. Jamar Taylor stinks too. Jamar Taylor needs to share that. Jamar Taylor's awful. If either one of those two plays on Sunday, the Niners have a very long shot at winning. But I'm not certain that either one will play. Here's another silver lining or some positivity, optimism looking ahead. It's looking like Emmanuel Mosley's going to play in this game. Now, he hasn't been cleared from the concussion protocol yet, but he's practicing with a blue jersey on. He's practicing. It just means that no one touches him. So that to me means if he makes it through these practices without a setback, without experiencing more symptoms from his concussion, he's going to play. Now, you don't know if he's going to have a setback. Who knows? But the Niners clearly are crossing their fingers, and if he says he's good to go, he's going to be good to go. So how do the 49ers structure their cornerback trio for this game? It's not, to me, good enough to just say, all right, take out Brian Allen, put in Emmanuel Mosley, and we're good. No, because you still have Jamar Taylor on the field, and he's terrible. And if you don't believe me, check out my YouTube channel and look at the video I posted about 45 minutes ago called Jamar Taylor is a liability in the 49ers defense. It's one clip. It's like 2 clips. It's bad. So what I think the Niners will do, and I think they alluded to it today, Jimmy Ward, because they asked him, hey, Jimmy, you going to play a little nickel? And he said, no, because he stinks at nickel. And he said, but we're getting E-Man back. Think about E-Man, Mosley. Before he took Ahkello Witherspoon's starting job last season, in camp, he was the backup nickelback. He got reps outside and inside, slot and outside. He can play nickel. So what I think the Niners, well, I don't know what they'll do. But what they should do, and what I think they may do, is start Mosley opposite Verrett. But then when they go to when the Rams go to 3 wide receiver formations, what they do most of the game, don't bring in Taylor. Move Mosley into the slot. Or Verrett, but probably Mosley. And then bring in Witherspoon and put Witherspoon out wide. I think that's the best they can do. And, really, if they have that configuration at cornerback, the right 3 corners, 3 guys who aren't god-awful, no Brian Allen, no Jamar Taylor, and a game plan on offense that actually features the run game, establishes it early, and sticks with it. If they run the ball 30 times and Jamar Taylor and Brian Allen doesn't play, I think the Niners have a legit shot to beat the Rams. Now, the problem with the Rams is if you can't harass Jared Goff, he'll play. He'll look like Aaron Rodgers. As soon as you get pressure on him, he crumbles, which is what the Niners did last year. Can they still get pressure on him? I don't know. And if they can't, can they cover? I don't know. So, look, I'm not saying the Niners are definitely going to beat the Rams, but if they can control the game with their run game and at least have serviceable corners, no Allen, no Taylor, they have a legit shot. That's what I want to leave you guys at today, with a little positivity and a vision to the future on how the Niners can get back into the race. It's not going to be easy. The next 7 games are against freaking playoff teams, and the Niners have to go 7-4 the rest of the way just to finish 9-7. 9-7 might do it. But they're not going to go 7-4 if Jamar Taylor plays 3 games in a row, or if Raheem Mostert's getting 10 touches a game. Not going to happen. To go not 7-4 the rest of the way, Mostert's going to have to get 20 touches a game, 17 to 20, and ball out. Juszczyk's going to have to be heavily used. Kittle's going to have to do better. Garoppolo's going to have to figure it out. And Brian Allen has to never, ever, 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 ever be on the field ever again. And Shanahan has to stop talking through his nose and sit up straight. Take the hat off. I'm just saying, these are tips to help you project confidence. Because I'm not a confident person, but I can project it because I'm so insecure. I've been thinking for years, what is the key to pretending to be confident. I can tell you for sure it's not slumping over in your chair and speaking into your belly button through your nose. That's just a bad look. Well, nah. Sit up. The thing about like Sean McVay, he's not as good of a coordinator as Kyle Shanahan, but he projects confidence. He has charisma. He talks through his chest. Things like that matter. John Gruden does. Jim Harbaugh does. Bill Walsh did. Now, Kyle's very young. And, Robert Saleh's learning to be a coordinator. Shanahan's learning to be a head coach. These are the things. How you lead. How you lead. Your team is in denial right now. How can you change that? Do you have any force of will to turn this season around, or are you a passive spectator? Because it looks like you're a spectator right now. All you can say is, they didn't execute. They didn't execute. You're paying you $10 million a year to say that? Got to work harder. Got to execute. Really?